next person is not even the last. We still have our academician in the house. Well, of course, my wonderful AP, the only person I'm gonna give a fizzy for, my AP, my AP is partner. Funny thing, let me give you a short backstory. YTOP distributed, let's say AP, assistant partner, what will I even call it? To the seven warriors, and John has been my faithful AP since part one. We've been coming a long way for the past 5 years. So now I'll be giving the mic to AP John. Can we clap for you, please?
Thank you so much. All right, so I was just reflecting on how I met him, and I think I can remember vividly that I met him at there was this program we had for freshers. So then it didn't even come with maybe suits or this. It didn't come looking like the white top. It didn't come a hair. It just came with it was very then it was just like how we used to do now. It just came like casually, like she get so I was like, who is this person? And then you get it, it was not even like running up and down, it was like free with everyone, like how are you? All those kind of she get. I was like, who is this person? And when he had the privilege to even at least handle the mic, I was like, hey, more. It was very, very inspiring. He was showing us that he had like it's not 26 certificates, like different. He was showing us like what was possible, and I was like, wow, that means, in fact, I was seeing possibilities in what he was able to at least achieve, even when he was still on campus. So ever since then, I think I connected with him on WhatsApp as well, and I was checking his WhatsApp catalog. I was like, hey, I was seeing different things, animal, different things, different things. So from there, I also checked them out on LinkedIn. I was like, this person is someone you should hold his leg, hold him tight. But ever since then, okay, I've been like looking at him, like following him online. Not very, we didn't have this close rapport like that. So there was one time that uh I met him at there was a program at around that agric is it agric side, and I just told him that, sir, I wanted to mentor me. I told him different things that I was ongoing currently, like what I was doing, and he just sat me down. We had some conversations, and he began to, one thing about him is that he's someone that can see. In fact, he has this grace of he will just tell you things that you've never even seen about yourself. He will tell you things that, in fact, I was saying something. I was saying something on my WhatsApp status that I said you have some people that they didn't wait for your glow up before they can tell you like your potentials, and he has that tendency to just see things that you don't even see, and you begin to like inspire you to the point that you find those things that God has even deposited in you to you find them to fire. And I so much appreciate that about him. So he told me different things or different structures. And there was one time too like that too that I ran away. The one time like I was like, I just ran away. In fact, his last birthday to say I sent him a mail. I didn't send him a message on WhatsApp. Show you how I felt so bad. I was like, so at least ever since then, so after that, I just reached out to him again. And one thing is, if he has this kind of large ass to the point that even if you run away and you come back to him, he will always embrace you. And I reached out to him, I apologized, and at least by God's grace now, we are very, very, very close. And yes, he gifted me my birthday suit. Yes, he gifted me. It's fine, right? So it was a gift from him, and so many. There were times that I would just call him on the phone, like he's just so accessible, and by God's grace, I know that I'll make him proud, and I'll buy you Bugatti and bigger stuffs ahead. Thank you so much for all you do. Thank you so much for seeing the possibilities, even when they were very, very blurry. And thank you for the access. Thank you for the exposure. Yeah. In fact, one I was saying something today to that. I hated reading books like hardcover. I hated it, but then he gave us these assignments to read this book and to read this. You can, you will by Joel Austin. He said we should read the book and give a summary. And ever since then, I noticed that yeah, I sent it through email. And I noticed that the flame of reading just got activated from that assignment. That fire, I was like, wow. That means for him to be this knowledgeable, that means exactly. Can you see? So there's now, in fact, I was seeing his library when we went to meet him, and I was like, this is what this